Hey, this is Gabe, and I'm going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2 and the improvements that should be made to make Modern Warfare 3 a better game. Now, I'm just going to start by saying that Modern Warfare 2, I have the game, I play it, a good amount. It's a good game, but there's a lot of stuff in it that makes it just borderline good. It could be great, but it's just good. And I'm going to be talking about some improvements to make Modern Warfare 3 a better game. So, I'm going to start off with the multiplayer because that's the big deal. 1. Bring back dedicated servers. That's not really the unique thing to say because everyone wants dedicated servers, but just bring them back. Infinity Ward definitely kind of screwed up with that. And scrap this whole engine that you have, the IW 2 or 4 or whatever, .0. It's just not good. Just scrap the engine, start from the bottom up, because it's just not working. And for Modern Warfare 3, on a broad basis, they need to make the game more tactical and less fast-paced. Make it more realistic and less arcadey, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because it's really just pissing people off how, just how some deaths are just so cheap, and, it can kind of aggravate you. Another problem, this has always been a problem for me, but like when a guy's shooting you, he gets 2 shots and you're decently hurt. You're clearly in another room. You're running in the other room. He shoots at the wall, and somehow it kills you. It's the dumbest thing. Another thing that I think is a problem is how the perks are formatted, like the pro ability. Get rid of it. It's dumb. Just have a perk and just have it do one function. Don't give it another secondary function. It's dumb. And I'm gonna be talking about the perks that they need to take out. Cause honestly, for Modern Warfare 3 to be a better game, they need to take a lot of the shit out that made Modern Warfare 2 not as good as it could have been. Cause I think Modern Warfare 2, Infinity Ward just put a lot of stuff in there, just for the sake of putting a lot of stuff in there, but a lot of that stuff that was put in there hurts the game and not helps it. I'm going to start off just going down the list. Marathon. Yeah, and get rid of the pro setup. Just make it one perk, one function. Marathon. Don't make it unlimited sprint. Make it increased sprinting distance. Because unlimited sprint is just so unrealistic. It's just not worth it. So make it increased sprinting distance. Get rid of its sleight of hand. It is the gayest thing. It's like it is right up there with campers and rushers and all that. Is the no scopers. They think they're so cool with the intervention and the sleight of hand. It's so stupid. And another thing is, in Call of Duty, reloading is not taking the magazine out and putting the same magazine back in. It takes like 2 seconds, and then you put sleight of hand on top of that. It's unrealistic. Reloading needs to be slower. Make it realistic, like Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company, Killzone too. Some of those games. Make it more realistic and less like an arcade BS game. So yeah, get rid of sleight of hand. Scavenger Pro you can keep, Bling Pro, and since I just want to be one function, just instead of 2 primary weapon attachments and 2 secondary, just make it 2 weapon attachments. One-man army, I keep, let's see, get rid of Danger Close. Danger Close is stupid, because what happens is you got the noob tubers that use the grenade launcher, they put Danger Close, and they get like double kills just by shooting it up in the air. Get rid of Commando, increased melee distance. It's the dumbest thing, because you can be like 50 feet away from a guy, you're shooting at him, and then he does that classic Commando lunge, where he just, he has his gun, he takes out the knife like this, you're shooting at him, and it's like the bullets just go right through him. It's like he's like a ghost, it just goes right through him, and then he kills you. And it's like he's 50 feet away. It's like, the knifing needs to be realistic. Like, they should actually have a knife being taken out, and you should be like right behind the guy, like this close if a knife should be accounted a kill, not like this close and then psh, knife. Oh, but the you don't take any damage from falling. You can have that, make it Commando, but take away the melee distance. Steady aim. Yeah, and just give it one thing. Scrambler, get rid of that because it's the dumbest thing because you see your radar just suddenly just go off, and you're like, okay, there must be some guy behind me, and then Scrambler's useless because you kind of know if there's a guy behind you because you all of a sudden you see your map go blank and there's no counter UAV or something. So Ninja Pro, allow you to move allow you to move silently. Have that. Get rid of the invisible heartbeat sensor. Invisible to heartbeat sensors, because in the next Modern Warfare 3 they should just get rid of the heartbeat sensors. It's dumb. Sit rep, fine. Oh yeah, last stand, get rid of that. That's dumb. Bring back overkill from the first Modern Warfare. Bring back like 2 claymores or like a 2 grenade attachment, so you have 2 claymores, 2 frags, 2 something, and then I think the perks will be more balanced and not so cheap. Ninja just allows you to move silently. That would be a very good perk, and Commando, don't take any damage from falling. That's a great perk. I think a lot of people would go for that. Let's see. Another thing is get rid of all the death streaks, the copycat, painkiller, especially the painkiller, final stand, and the martyrdom. Just get rid of the death streaks. Another thing that they should do is get rid of most of the kill streaks. I think there should only be 4 kill streaks in all, and you don't have to unlock them or anything. It just comes by default. Have the UAV, maybe like UAV, Predator missile, Harrier strike, and EMP. Just keep that, and no more kill streaks, because what you do is you eliminate the reason to camp. Pretty much the most of the reasons why people camp is to get the AC or the chopper or the nuke. So if you get rid of most of the perks, or get rid of most of the kill streaks, it eliminates the reason to camp, which I think is a great thing. Yeah, cold-blooded, I guess, you're really diminishing the power of cold-blooded if I'm suggesting only 4 kill streaks, but it could still definitely be useful. Hardline, I guess you get rid of that because you're not really gonna have a lot of kill streaks. Another problem I have about the game is just campers overall. So getting rid of most of the kill streaks and just having 4 kill streaks, just the UAV, a Predator missile, a Harrier, and a EMP, I think that definitely gets rid of the reason to camp, and you actually go out and fight, and actually do, actually in the front line of engagement. Yeah, so for the perks, I pretty much made myself clear on what should happen. Get rid of Sleight of Hand. Marathon Pro, just make it increased sprinting distance. Get rid of Danger Close, get rid of Commando, get rid of Last Stand, Scrambler, and get rid of all the death streaks. Oh yeah, and make the guns not as overpowered. Like the M16 is just like 1 burst and that kills the guy. Make the just take the damage thing and just bring it down, and make the guns more recoiled. It's like the ACR and like most of the guns they just shoot and it's in like in a straight line. There's recoil in guns, so just give it like in the first Modern Warfare, it actually had recoil. Modern Warfare 2 is definitely a step down. As for the campaign, just make it longer. Actually have cutscenes, actually have a story, develop the characters, make them have a story behind them. Have cutscenes. Don't make it so scripted and like linear, the missions. Make the missions longer. And yeah, just make a longer campaign. And maybe like a 4-player co-op special ops, 4 players instead of 2. That'd be cool. Well, you still have the option with 2 players, but 4 players, and maybe do like a mission with 4 players. That'd be pretty cool. Like rolling with a squad of your friends and all. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about suggestions for Modern Warfare 3. If Infinity Ward follows these suggestions that I said, I think it definitely could be a better game, because you're getting rid of the things that hurt Modern Warfare 2. That's all I have to say, and have a good day.